guys, this is Quardox. Thanks for tuning in. Today I welcome you to a live commentary in the stress test of Survive the Nights. It's a game that is in development for 2 years and now they have launched their stress test and I am finally in and I have finally time to play and spawning in the third time now. I think I spawned in a new location I haven't seen before. And we see the wall in the distance that surrounds the area of the stress test. And I would say let's just jump in and I just look what we can explore here in this area. I have played before. I uploaded a raw stress test uncut video, 10 minutes long, and that just shows you a few houses, a weapon, and how I shoot a guy I have met. That's all basically. It sounds a little bit sad, but I haven't found an X yet, and the second time I played I was running around a little bit and actually looking for some new places I haven't seen before, and I found a crashed plane, so that was pretty cool. There wasn't a lot to be found there loot wise, but as we know the stress test is not about looting, so that was expected. You can actually find an axe, you can cut down trees, you can fell them with a pretty cool system in this game. It's like voxel based and the tree actually falls in the direction you plan. So like in real life basically, that's pretty cool. And what do we see so far? Only wood, a lot of grass, and yeah. What is the stress test about? It's for testing server loads, and here someone has cut down a tree and I can pick up a log. Later in the game it will not be that way that you can just click and pick up a log in your inventory. I can show you the inventory real quick. It's a rustic, simple, basic inventory system. Here on the left you see what you have in your, or I see that I have a backpack and that's the content. I can filter stuff here on the right with these tabs, and for now I think it's just very basic implemented, so there is no crafting and no character sheet, nothing. So for now we have one log. I also found some kindling last time, and then you can actually make a fire in some fire pits. They are surrounded with stone. You can find them at some houses and I don't know, maybe at some other places too, but so far I only saw them at a wood cabin. And let's just see what's over this hill. What do we got here? Okay, there is the ocean. That's not bad because then I know roughly where I am, because the first time I played I was actually starting right down there at these rocks. So if you watch the other video you will recognize this area. And also, what I don't know why, but if I record my videos with Shadowplay, then I actually need to change it to record desktop even though it's full screen. So Shadowplay does not recognize the game as like a running program. Maybe that has something to do with how the build was put out. And here in the distance, finally we see a church building and some other houses. But like the first time, I have found something here I want to show you real quick. And also guys, I don't know how long this series will be, so I'm actually haven't thought about it yet, but I thought I'd show you some live gameplay because I have promised I upload some more videos, and I think I haven't seen everything yet. I wasn't to this area over there at this hill. So let's see, what do we got here? A little shed. Maybe there is some loot in there or something. I have no idea. Let's see. It was like a bus stop or something. And maybe this can be used for planting some crops later on in the game. They have promised a lot of stuff that will be implemented, and so far, I mean, what can you say? The atmosphere is the only thing you can judge so far, and it runs pretty smoothly, everything. So there's no problem with loading or anything. I run the game on ultra. You can see the frames, it's running pretty good, and I don't have a PC that costs a lot. I have a basic i5 processor, and yeah, it's not that high-end machine. What do we got here? Can we get something from here? Maybe some fuel later on. I think these machines all have some use. I mean, I made a lot of videos in the past from what we know about everything from the concept videos over to basically every update we've gotten so far, and seems to be later on, I mean, interesting, not in the beginning right now, the whole stuff. Okay, the tree is glitching through a little bit, no problem. It's a stress test, so that's fine. So let's see, is there something in there? The chest is empty, you can see it here, has 18 capacity, and we could put that in there, I think. Then you see that everything works, and we can take it back out. And I just need to be a little bit careful. I know that there are other people on the server, about 13 or 15 before when I joined a few minutes ago, so I don't want to get shot from the side. And I think, imagine alone the atmosphere when you can then board up the windows, and you can get a fire going indoors, and then the zombies are roaming around, and this is absolutely amazing flair, this game. Can't wait until the final version is released. And I would say let's go down there for now, and then I'll show you what's in there. It's a pretty cool idea from devs. So over there is actually another building. Maybe it's one of the buildings we saw before in the developer videos or something, but I think I will for now move on and go in here. Let's take a look at the wall again. Just that surrounding area. I mean, the map is really big, and I think here they test their culling system they made. With big maps there is always a problem with double position in Unity engine, and they have a system in place to actually fix that, so that's pretty cool. And this tunnel is pretty long also. I mean, there isn't a lot going on down here, but maybe later we can find stuff down here as well. I found some kindling, but I don't actually know. I don't have a fire or fire, I say a lighter or something. Haven't found that yet, so I'm excited. Let's see what we got. Here to the left, we can actually go up real quick, but I surely want to explore everything else too. Not much here at the moment. I don't have a flashlight either, so it's very dark at the moment. We come out here at the little house in the middle of the town actually, and I think you will recognize this town if you follow all the updates of Survive the Night. There are a lot of buildings to be found here, and I think we will just check out some buildings, see how they look, see if we can find an axe or a flashlight or a gun or something. Anything would be nice at this point. I don't know. Also, the first time while I look around, I can tell a story. Oh, here we got actually a wood stove that we can actually use. So let's see what we need here. We need some tinder, 4 coal bundles and firewood, and then we can start a fire. So that's pretty cool with this little neat animation at the stove. But for now I'm more interested in, what's that? Just the texture. I'm actually more interested in finding a flashlight or some kind of gun or something. Also, I don't know exactly how the loot system is working, so the items could basically be found anywhere. Okay. Hope I don't get murdered by someone maybe camping or already having a rifle or something. As you might know, I mean, in survival games I'm not a fan of sniper rifles and stuff, because A, I'm just too bad, just can't handle it, and yeah, B, I get killed very often with it, so I don't like it very much. But let's see what's over there in this other big house. Seems to be a double apartment and also crashed in, so the zombies can actually go on that roof and enter on the outside here as well. And the story what I want to tell before is, first time I played, I was crouch jumping at a window like this, and then I was catapulted up into the atmosphere, to the edges of space basically. And when I was falling down, I was landing like on the last pixel of the roof, and I was actually surviving it. So that was pretty fun. I haven't recorded this time because I was just checking the controls and the graphics and the frames, and I was just planning to run around like 1 minute, see if everything works, and then record. But this happened and was a interesting experience, to say the least. But let's see what else we can find here. I mean, there is not really much at the moment. Also, there is, like, I can show you the menu real quick. You can go on the news button here. There you see the changelog, the latest. So there is a patch every day. They patch a lot at the beginning right now. See if everything runs stable in the background. Then here we got the community page. There you can find the official forums. I'm not signed in yet, but you can read, comment, write everything. It would be cool if we could actually resize the browser. That was something some people said, and here we got the Survive the Nights wiki page. So that's also cool, the issue tracker and the bug submission. So everything works here. There you got the standard browser tabs, history, favorites, friends, and your own servers and the options. The thing is, this works, everything works, but even audio, everything you could possibly want, there is no voice over IP, so this option is not here right now. But there is no like mouse speed bar indication or something, and that's not good because I'm not willing to. Whoa, it was actually another guy. Luckily he did not kill us, so survived that with some luck. There he is. Can I actually go through this window? I don't know. Let's see if we can catch him maybe. Whoa. I think everybody's here searching desperately for some kind of gun or an axe. And also, what I don't know is how the respawn system is working, because if there is like no respawn yet and only after the server restart you can basically find some stuff, then we might not find anything. I don't know. Let's just see. I mean, the people have waited so long. I think they are... Wow, look at this. Oh my god. Someone has... What? Tinder, firewood. Wow. That's awesome. There's a chest full of everything. Coal bundle. And a gun. Oh my god. Yes. Okay guys, we're in the game. We're in the game. I say we find someone, shoot him. I don't know if I even have ammo. And I don't know how to check in this game because there is no user interface yet. But that's pretty cool. Someone actually laid some stuff in there. Maybe we can start a fire here real quick. coal bundle use, maybe? I don't know, let's maybe try it somewhere else, but that's cool. We actually found a gun, yoo-hoo. And everything, it was not planned or scripted or anything. It was just dumb luck, basically. Finally, some luck. So let's see where we can go. I wanna, maybe we head up to this water tower and then we take a look at the bridge. Oh my god. Another guy, finally not hostile. Don't think we need to actually look in this house. Doesn't seem to be anything, and luckily this guy didn't have a gun. You can also not lean yet or nothing, so that's also not in. But what's in? You saw the storage boxes, that's in, and the tree felling. I also would like to maybe, oh, that's, yes, I finally get to see this building. That's the building from one of the early videos. And finally we can go in ourselves. That's pretty cool. I was always wondering what's up here. I know that you can actually later use all these buttons to operate everything here in the game. Everything with electricity, you need a generator and gas and so much stuff, and you can... Cool, so much space for if you want to fortify this building later on when the zombies attack you. So that's pretty cool to see it live. There, I think, are the little wood shacks, and the dirt road, the second one, should be up there. Maybe we head over there later, or just take some logs and whatever is here. Okay, someone has taken too much, maybe. Firewood. Okay, I hope I don't run into the sniper. That would be pretty bad. Wow, that was a mega lag. Awesome. And you also can see the sun and everything is going with a high speed, so you can experience the night time also in a short amount of time. And maybe we just hide here real quick and let's take a look in the inventory. I would really like to see how the hatchet looks. Equip. I think there is no hotbar or anything, but I think now that we have a filled inventory, we can actually try to fell a tree, and that's the next goal. So let's go.